million eggs per year. 2 million eggs per year, with no natural predator outside of its native range knowing how to eat said lionfish, and breeding year-round with 2 million eggs per year. Well, it's no wonder that these guys have become such an invasive species. However, the good news is where they are native to in the Indo-Pacific Ocean area, there are indeed sharks and eels and other animals that know how to eat lionfish, and people are making a lot of headway with trying to go ahead and remove invasive lionfish from places like around the Florida reefs, where basically these guys eat more or less anything and everything, and a lot of the fish that they eat are very important for the ecosystems in that area, and they eat so much they can outcompete the native fish and make it so that those native fish don't have enough food to survive. A little bit of a problem to say the least, but we'll have to go ahead and see if maybe we can learn a little bit more about lionfish and how perhaps one day in the future we might find a way to help. For now, we need to take good care of Rocco, our brand new female lionfish. All right, we need to go ahead. We need to get her some enrichment. We need to make sure she has the right kind of food. I desperately need to make sure we hire our population manager. I think we did, because we need somebody to count all of our seahorses. Oh my gosh. And it is a brand new day, my friends, which means it's time to go ahead and see what has the Sea Warrior discovered. All right, blue team. A male whale shark? You guys. Are we about to have whale shark babies? Whale shark babies! The largest fish in the world! And we can have some of their beautiful blue and white spotted babies! Okay, that makes me so excited. In fact, I wonder what the population for the whale sharks is actually doing. Where's our little population manager? Here it is. The animal not population manager. This would be the conservation manager. The whale sharks are extinct in the wild in this world? No! We have to help. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we'll try breeding some of them. Oh no! The sunfish population is decreasing. Okay, well, the good news is I have a few sunfish, but the bad news is they have fertility of like 14%, despite the fact that the sunfish is said to have the most eggs out of any species in the world, which still I side-eye that statistic because I'm not sure. Like, are we talking to the bug scientists there? Has anyone gone ahead and spoken with an entomologist about this? Because I want to make sure we're on the same page with the sunfish has 300 billion eggs, therefore it has the most eggs out of any creature in the world thing. Just in case of ants and other species. I want to make sure that we're all on the same page with this. But even though they have so many eggs, the fertility rate on our sunfish happens to be quite low. So we should probably keep the ones that we do have at the moment. And for now, let's see. Well, we're working on our whale sharks. We just hired some new people to go ahead and keep all of the poop clean out of our entire zoo. Well, I should say our beaches, because I really prefer the idea of these being beautiful beaches. We have a lot of aquatic poop being manufactured now that we actually have the whales with us. It went from like 6% to 70% within a day and a half because of having whale poop that has now been added to none other than our dung diary. Yes, indeed. Whale shark, sperm whale, clownfish, blue tang, pufferfish, mahi-mahi, catfish, sunfish, seahorse, turtle, sea urchin, moon jelly, lobster, horseshoe crab, and starfish poop that we swim with in the ocean. Yes, that's gonna make me have to remember that that's what having a strong immune system is for. Oh, and who's this? It's the aquatic inspector! Romeo's finally happy with us! The government employee who evaluates the welfare and treatment of our animals. Well, whoops, let's make sure we go ahead and get that lionfish, the enrichment items I was talking about. Oh wait! Oh my gosh, you guys. Are we going to unlock the bacteria farm today? Geez, you start making money hand over fist, and the next thing you know, just everything is possible. All right, so this is the Coral Cluster Rock Pack. Beautiful, very exciting. We can hire mascots for our zoo to collect donations in the zoo from passerbys, and it also helps to spread them out so that people can just get a little more knowledge about them. We can have extra crop pickers for farm processing, and here is the bacteria farm. Break down trash from your aquarium by feeding them to bacteria. You can also sell harvested bacteria to other corporations, bringing down the carbon footprint in the world. And if we unlock this, we increase the efficiency of our wind turbines to generate 20 kilowatts per day. Boom. Boom. Bacteria farm. And now we could get some adorable little balloons of some sort of creature that I'm sure I'll remember. Is that? It looks like an axolotl and a fairy armadillo had a really curious baby, but I swear it looks a little bit familiar. I just can't quite place it. Let's see. And then we've also got the boat radar upgrade. Oh, yes. All right. So we can get more fish. Oh, wait. Oh, man, I couldn't unlock it. Also, sorry I got distracted just then. There was a beautiful female cardinal who was actually preening herself in the bush outside my window. And I was like, Mama Cardinal, stop distracting me. But then she like fanned her feathers out. She was very pretty. That's the female cardinal who lives with Papa Cardinal in the bush outside my office window. And they raised another baby female cardinal this year. Congratulations, you two. In any case, the Deep Sea Daily, a bold step for the sea, from Harold Smith. Aquarium World is not just frivolous attraction where people go to gawk at aquatic life of planet Earth, it's also dedicated to doing good in the world. Today marked the completion of a construction of the bacteria farm in Aquarium World. Bacteria known as Ideonola sacchinus have been genetically modified by the aquarium to enhance their ability to break down plastics. As the facility continues to evolve these enzymes, they will also be introducing tons of the enzyme into the ocean to help rid the ocean of plastic altogether. The future of the Earth shines bright as the aquarium reveals this new facility that is able to deal with plastic waste. That's wonderful! Let's not forget the most important of the 3 R's, though. Reduce. Stop using it in the first place. And then you won't have to worry about the reusing and the recycling. But, you know, this is still a really good thing. So, hey! Welfare report. This zoo is just wonderful. I wish everyone cared for the animals as you do. And basically, Ron was just happy that all the animals were fed. And that will save 50% on all purchases from the fishing boats for the next 30 days. Nice! Alrighty. Well, I mean, that might help with the whales. Okay, so all of that said and done, I do want to get the bacteria farm going. Oh, save the fish from Jackie Katsu. Can you release 20 fish back into their natural habitat using the population hub? It would mean the world to me to see the aquarium helping to repopulate the oceans. Sure! Like, I'm totally for that. That's one of the goals that we actually have entirely. Oh, potency. No, get away from me again! This man's trying to come back to steal our little seahorses and turn them into seahorse powder, which is unfortunately something that still happens to this day in the real world. Like, no. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. And I'm leaning heavily into trying to be like mindful of what it's like to grow up in different cultures. But no, you can't have powdered seahorse. Why would you even think that's ever a good idea? The FFBI are back! You guys! They have fish that they can rescue. They're the ones who got us the amazingness that is our beautiful whale shark. And now they can get hammerheads or arowanas or piranha. Oh man. All right, let's go with the hammerhead. Can I have the hammerhead? Okay, we're gonna put it in. Okay, it would be a danger. Okay, also a danger. Can I? Oh dear. All right, we're gonna have to put it in here for now. I am not sure if the hammerhead's supposed to go in maybe coastal or something else, but we're gonna need to check. And I guess when is it coming? 3 hours for the next whale shark that we adopted, and we'll have to see when the other one is coming on in. But all right, bacteria farm. I kind of want to put the bacteria farm. This is gonna be our wetlands. We could have a bacteria farm over here. What does it look like? Because part of me wants to sort of put it, ooh, that's shiny! Look at that! Yeah, we might as well put the bacteria farm over here next to where we're gonna have the wetland farm. I think that that's a good spot. And we're also going to like put a bunch of rocks and decorate up along this strip so that we sort of block off that area. And woof, it's like glowing, like, don't look, just staring into the sun right here. 1, 2, so we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I wanted to leave some area where I could decorate over to the left, basically. So, yeah, oh, plastic reducer. From Mr. Toy! I have realized the error of my ways. While I love making these terrariums, I have spent my life pumping more and more plastic into the ecosystem. I can't sleep at night knowing that there may be a sea turtle out there about to eat one of my tiny, sunken pirate ships. Can you get the plastic pollution of the oceans down by 20%? Have a good ocean rating of 20 for all of the seas. Do all the seas have different things? Also, Leonard, you don't wanna... Leonard, please, look, go ahead. We're gonna let you go retrain in something that brings you joy. And then let's apply, like have people apply for the position of working at our bacteria farm. And then what it will do is take the trash bags and then it will make bacteria, and then we have the bacteria picked up by the warehouse. And then I don't know what happens after that. We'll follow like the chain of command and we will figure it out. We do now have the warehouse, which is good. And the warehouse staff are the people who go around and pick up all of the stuff. Also, are crops just not able to be plucked yet? Waiting for seeding, growing. Okay, no, not ready for harvesting yet. Wow. We need to get more farms for our poor farmer because Jason's not had a lot of work to do for quite a while now. All right, so let's, well, I guess I could unlock some in the new subways too. There's just a lot happening. Okay, I was going to look at some of the enrichment items so that we could see if there's something better for our lionfish, and I got a little distracted. So these are actually the lamppost. This is the... Okay, I'm sorry, lionfish. We'll give you something else. Because this is the boat radar upgrade. So we could, you know, have even more fish that we can see. I feel a little bad for the poor lionfish, but look at this! Wow, is that an oarfish? Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about oarfish. And that's one of those, what's that fish that has the eyeballs that it's looking up through the clear spot of its brain, or like its head. Oh, look at all of these. That's a giant squid. That's a giant squid. I didn't know I wanted to have a giant squid crossbreed, but I do. And that's a sailfin fish. Oh my gosh. And I think I saw maybe a leatherback sea turtle mixed in there too. That's so exciting. Oh my goodness. All right, here. I'm sorry that I didn't have anything else for you, little lionfish, but you only want one little ball to play with. So at least that makes both of our lives a little easier. And the lionfish do indeed live up along a lot of the coast. Again, that's one of the reasons that they can cause a lot of problems. So we'll put down a few of these pieces. All right, we've got some applicants for the bacteria farm that we'll have to check out in a second. All right, I really love these stones. These are just really cool looking. All right, we'll put those down. And then there's a coral. Ooh, this coral cluster is so pretty. I love that. Okay, that's probably good enough with like maybe 1 or 2 little pieces of seaweed. And now I don't feel entirely guilty about the situation for our lionfish here. Let's see, and then maybe one more right there. Okay. I hope that wasn't too much. Are you doing good in there? Do you have enough space? Okay, yes, I know we need to hire employees. Oh, hey, it's Earth Beer again. Sure, because I want the morality more than anything. King crabs, belugas, and lanternfish all in the clutches. All in the clutches of the terrible boat. Oh dear, the trawler. Ugh. That makes me a little sad, but we have to do what we have to do. And then how are you doing, Rocco? Do you have enough space in here? Yeah, still spacious amount of space for a lionfish. Good. Whew, okay, so 3 days before we have a hammerhead that absolutely needs to not be mixed in with the others. Let's check the applicants for our bacteria farm. I just want somebody with a lot of levels and fairly good work ethic. No offense, Georgette. Okay, Reed, you're hired. So there we go. I think we'll go ahead and close it because I don't know if we can have more than one person. I think we have to unlock... Oh wait, we could have 2? Oh no. Come back, everybody. I'm sorry, reapply. I didn't realize I could have 2 people. I think someone's gonna lose their job. The ticket price seems very cheap. Well, we're almost at $100,000, so I think we're doing fine. Everybody wants to come and check us out. All right, so I think we might have a hybrid fishy done too. We do! Oh my gosh, you guys. It's time. Oh, it's another one! We have another one of the sea jellies! That makes me very happy because that is a very, very cute hybrid. And now we have the flip on the other side. The moon horse! We have to do seahorse everything. We have to. Look at its perfection. Look at its perfection. How could we not want nothing but like moon horses? I love it. I love it so much. Let me see the moon horse. Give me the glory of the moon horse, please. And we have now finished, boom, being able to go ahead and have 10 hybrid animals, which makes me very proud. Science and nature combined. Oh my gosh, it's so fun how people actually react to the different animals. Like Nichols here, the moon horse. This is why we need everything mixed with the moon jellyfish, because it is so exceptionally satisfying. So let's actually do whale shark and moon jellyfish. That is one big timeline. We need 2 weeks to see what that clones, or like what that crossbreeds, but I think it'd be completely and utterly worth it, because look at this. Look at this. How could you feel anything's wrong in the world if you could watch a jellyfish with a seahorse head swimming around? Well, okay. Maybe the longer I stare, the more this could become extremely exceptionally concerning, but we're not going to dwell on that. No. Instead, we're going to come over and we are going to see if we have everybody we need. We only have one person. Ulysses, hi. Okay, and Marina, decent work ethic, high energy. Might wait a little bit longer. And meanwhile, we incinerated another clownfish. Rest in peace, little original clownfish from our, like, welcome to the reef, reef. Like, yeah, it's welcome to the reef tide pool is what we have over here. All right, and everybody's so happy about how cheap our ticket price is. I'm happy about that too. Let's actually buy the land up here now while we're making tons and tons of money, so that we've got room to expand for when that hammerhead gets here. And let's go ahead and there's so many directions I could go. All right, bacteria farm. Let's focus on making sure that we at least have people hired here and ready to go. Work ethic on everybody is kind of middling, so I think we're just going to hire Myrna. And then we're going to go ahead and that should close that position. And then let's put in another one of the subways for our employees to go ahead and pop out at. I wonder if it'd be more helpful. The lanternfish! The lanternfish! The lanternfish! We finally have the lanternfish available from none other than the rescue ship. You guys, okay. We need to get our wetlands farm in here. I am trying to figure out if it would be more helpful to have a subway that just like sat sort of in the center instead of off in its own zone, so that people could get back and forth around more of this area faster, because we're going to block all this off, mind you. And now finally, we get to come on over and we get to request none other than an anglerfish to come and join us in our very first deep sea habitat. Wow. And there's also a $14 sunfish. You can't really beat those prices, to be honest. So let's grab the sunfish for now, because we already have its exhibit set up. And we're trying to go ahead and breed sunfish so we can release them to the wild. And then let's put ourselves in a wonderful deep sea exhibit. Maybe right... I really want to have a fun deep sea exhibit. It doesn't look like the deep sea has the same requirements as the others. But you know we're going to have a lot of lanternfish, or, well, I think it's okay to call them lanternfish, anglerfish. You know I'm going to have a lot of them. And I also know I want to have just at least a teeny spot where people can, like, look at it. Let's see. Is that equal? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, thank goodness. Sorry. Normally I don't try to do that kind of like counting with you guys because I like just the chaos, but I want to have a spot where people can like pop up here and they can just come and look at the deep seas. We need to put down a subway, I think, maybe right here. And then we need to go grab that like fish before it swims away. Like, there we go. All right, come here, little anglerfish. And in you go! Okay, apparently we're gonna need a lot more room, actually. Did you see how much space it needed? That was ridiculous! Here, like, then we're gonna give you this whole zone then, because I'm going to absolutely fill this thing chock full of, like, anglerfish. It's happening. But, like, the one anglerfish needed half of the deep sea tank already. That's gonna be so exciting. Oh, all right, guys. Well, we're working on it. We're making it happen, putting together all of the pieces, trying to go ahead and we'll start doing the bacteria. I think we need to produce an excess of the bacteria in order to actually go ahead and start releasing them into the ocean. So we will figure that out. We are indeed unlocking quite a few things up here. We could actually get the taiyaki stand if we wanted to feed people, or the shark bite bar. I think we should probably get the processors though. The wetlands farm processor and the farm processor, so that we can actually make the foods. Yeah, so we can actually go ahead and like make the stuff that we're growing into a viable food. So that's good. And then the bacteria farm efficiency. Yeah, I guess we could do that, but don't I need people to move the trash over faster? Huh. You know what? Let's throw in for a penny, in for a pound of bacteria, I guess. So we'll continue to work on that and just make it more efficient, because that's definitely, wait, efficient? Oh my gosh, that's Seri. Oh my goodness gracious. Ooh, and our coconuts are almost ready to harvest. Look at that, they're fruiting. Excellent. So I guess that means we do need to put down like the farm processor and things like that. And also, can we afford this land? Kinda, but not really. So we won't buy it just yet. And then we can put in population manager, release hub, aquatic, let's see, warehouse, nutrition hut. Hey, where's my, would it be, wait, it would be farming, wouldn't it? All right, there's the processor. Here's the wetlands farmhouse, and here's the wetlands processor. So we just need the normal processor, which allows us to process our crops here, allowing you to make them ready for sale by extracting mini byproducts. Okay, awesome. I kind of want to hide this honk and chonker of a thing somewhere behind a bunch of trees so I don't have to look at it, but that's probably going to take a little while to figure out. So until then, we're going to put it right here. And then Tamiko, I'm standing my ground. I am standing my ground where I am going to encourage everybody who shows up and they're like, boy, I hate this job. I'm gonna continue to stand my ground and say, I want you to go forth and be able to do what brings you joy, take this huge severance bonus, and please find something that makes you smile instead of scowl. And I guess if we need more money and like they're fussing about the ticket price, might as well go ahead and raise it a little bit, just for now. We'll lower it or make it free when time goes on and we have enough money, we don't need to worry about that. Ooh, we've already done fish bacteria study. Ooh, struck gold. Ill-gotten riches. We've gotten more than we bargained for with that radar, as well as finding some useful data on the migration cycles of rays. We discovered Lost Wrecked. It's a crashed World War II bomber, and it was carrying gold from Austria. Let him use the treasure to further fund his research, or, yeah, I mean, I don't need that right now. Also, what's going on over here? New aquatic animal? Dang it. New discovery. Is that because we were good? And we let him go ahead and use his radar? He can use his radar to find hidden things? Oh, I'm so happy right now. Congratulations on discovering this secret structure. We can now build it. The last Viking unlocked. Oh, that makes me happy. Look at this. There was actually a secret build. I'm so happy about that. I don't know where I'm going to put it. I don't know how I'm going to use it, but I'm just really happy that it even exists. And I feel like it would be a fun way to maybe divide this section, and we'll put trees on either side to sort of start cordoning off where we might end up having like a fresh water area. Oh, that's so cool. Look at that. I'm pretty proud about that, not gonna lie. But alright guys, thank you so much for joining me on our adventures today. Clearly there's a bazillion and a half things to do. Okay, oh good. The hammerhead comes in a day. I thought that was the hammerhead arriving and I was about to freak out because it would eat everything in here. If you guys would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, Stay very, very curious indeed, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Oh, Corky. I hope you don't regret existence.